はい、それでは続きをやっていきたいと思います。第8章リバーサイド病院。それでは行きます。
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
なるほど。彼の症状について教えて。
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
動けねえ。患者見よう。
His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
なるほどね。フラー先生は何かを知ってるかもしれないと。
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
半ば投げやりやな、こいつ。
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
謎。彼の体が変化してきているんです。マジか。
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
"少し探索をしてから行きましょう."
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
花粉症でこうならんやろ。
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
どうした？
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
辛そう。泣いちょる。
Mrs. Sanders?
そうだよね。え？どうした？おーい。終わった。マジか。どうした？あらー。
What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
あらー。何が起きた？
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
あらー。
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
いいへち。あ、見れない。
She recently came back from the surgical block.
もう安
She's
定して
stable.
いる。
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
へえ。何かありそうだけど何もないのかな。なんもね。
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room.
拾えないんか。
Not where I expected to find it.
きっと使うんだろうな、そのうち。
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Hmm. なんか意味深だからな。これにしとこう。
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
なんかあったのかな。てかなんかおかしくない？これうっ血してない？大丈夫これ？一通り見たかな。
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show. Dr. Colden?
だっけ？閉めることによって何かがないか？何もない。戻ろう。
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Kitchen. OK。ああ、よかった。これ入れたらなんかあるわ。
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
今回水にまつわるなんかなのかな。変質っちゅうのは多分タコになる一歩手前なんかな。ちゃうか。泣いとる。すまん。
Dr. Colden?
性格悪そう。とりあえず見たのかな、一通り。先に行こう。
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Dr. Colden, do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor. Please, I'll be in trouble with Mrs. Donovan if I'm late.
怒られちゃうんか。行ったら怒られる？
Where did my fiancé go?
知ら
I
ん。
hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
お前。
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm...
waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
医薬のマスター。
symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look. I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
気をつけるで。ここはなんだ？
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in dormitory
Vito.
B.
どうしたどうした
What
ん
is
だ
the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
不自然に途切れている。怪しい。
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
B 棟に来てください。あっちのことなんだろう。おそらく。ブラック B、ここか。んで、こいつに任せましたよっちゅうことだな。Strange room.
There's no way I'm
Oh.
leaving until I find what Fuller
Hi.
is hiding.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
はい。
Please.
Oh.
The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
怒られちゃった。しょうがない。もう一回言ったら怒られる。
Please.
あ、先生。あ
The
いけんのか
operating room is never accessible after an operation.
ほう。まあ、掃除しないとあかんからな。んお前。知らねえ。MD ってなんだろう。
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have... Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
怒られた。 あかんのか。
Dr. Colden.
はい。
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
入れないんか。なるほどね。こいつを引きつけないといけないと。オッケー。その前に、よしよしよし。一応探索をしておこうかな。入る前にここ出るだけか。はい、ここどこなの？まあわからんよね。何か、お、
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
なぜ彼女が必要
Do
な
you
の？
really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
行きなさい。
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
え？お、行った。あとは任せろ。どこにも行ってなかった。
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
あら。なるほどね。薬制限されてんのかな？
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
あら、怖い。お？どうしたひよみ避難か見て。
Dr. Colden?
それ高い。で、多分ボイラー室行くんじゃない？
The key to the boiler
Okay.
room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
バスルーム。
Says it. She's a witch, an old
男。
hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Oh.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Everything all right?
All is well.
Thank God.
Come now.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
すまんな。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
この缶をたどっていけばボイラー室に行くのではないかと思われる。こうか。発見。よし、入ろう。閉めよう。さて、これか。よし。ほら。
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a
道具
tool.
が必要。ここにはないのが普通ありそうだけどな、使うものなんて。まあそんな都合よくあるわけないか。さて探そう。回す。びっくりした。回すもの。さっきの道具の部屋かな。お、いなくなってんじゃん。やっぱり。発見。モンキーレンジ。モンキーレンジ、ゲットイエー。手に入れたモンキーレンチでこいつを回すんだねと前に閉めて回す。よし。
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
ごめんなエリー。そして俺はあの部屋に行かないといけないのだ。こっちだっけ？違えな、こっちだ。
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan,
Nobody goes into Dr. But rest assured.
that will...
I will.
水が止まったよっちゅうことを知らせないといけんから、バスロームに行ってまずお前だな。
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
頑張れ。一緒に行ってやろう。
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for having kept me on despite that incident. I just need the water to be put back on. Otherwise, the bathroom will quickly become a nest of germs.
Very well. I'll finish what I'm doing, and then I'll fix your blunders once more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Out of my sight, go chatter with your colleagues. That's what you do best.
え早く行けよ。仕事やれ。おい。なんだって？おしゃべりするぞ。こうして、もしかして鍵しまわんといけんか？
The last. The missing files must be hidden
イエ
here.
ーイ。閉めとこ。危ねえからな。
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
ほう。大事なものだ、これは。で、カルテはどこだ？あんこれどっかで見たな。
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
あ、これで変更できるのか。OK。多分これマスト直したら開くんだろ、ここ。そしてそこにカルテがあると読めた。その前に調べて。調べて、ここに隠れんのかな、もしかして。やだな。隠れんの。なさそうなので。やっちゃいましょう。
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
こやな。こや。いえ。ホーキンスのイン
I've
タビュー
unlocked
ゲッ
something.
ト。
Patient files. I was right.
ここで聞いていいのかな、なんか来たら嫌だよ。聞いちゃいます。
Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the
This
mythos.
finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Moしやここに
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
地下
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
危ない。
Why is Ethan on medication?
ゲット。お、
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
も再現ができる。もうなんか再現入ってるくさいけど。もうないよね。何もないよね。なんかあったらだから探してから。お前はあらー、はい。
I must go back to the basement.
よし、戻るか。こっちか。
I should go another way.
こっちか。はい、オッケー。下ると。まあ、いけんか、やっぱ
The
り。
operating room is never accessible after an operation. There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
精神病棟に降りるってどこだ、精神病棟。見つけてしまった。ここ、なるほどね。さて行こう。閉めとこう。なるほどね。精神病棟。精神病棟だって。地下がここなのね。で、やべえ実験が行われてたとこね。で、ガスが充満するところ。あら。でももしかして、こっち降りれるのかな？いけないと。まずは近場から行こう。まあ。
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
マジっすか？ちょっと行くとこ間違えたかな。
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
筋力。これだ。
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
先生がそこにいた。
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
そうだ。
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
罠。ということで、次は第9章になりますね。
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
はい。ということで、今回はここまでとなります。次回は彼女を救いに行きたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。またお願いします。またね。